Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I am back with Azahriah, and the song is called Introvertált Doll. I'm probably saying the song name incorrectly, but that's as close as I can get for now. The English translation that they gave me was Introverted Song, and when I saw the original title, I saw introvert in the first word, and I thought maybe it's about being an introvert, and I'm an introvert, so it could be interesting. This wasn't requested from a viewer. I just wanted to get back to Azahriah and went to his channel and found this song. So I haven't listened to the song yet. I just looked at the title. I thought, looked up the English lyrics. It said introverted song, so it should be interesting. We'll see if we can extract some meaning from the video, and we'll look at the English translation lyrics as well. Sometimes the translations don't come out great, but we'll see what we can extract from both of them together. Maybe we'll get close to the meaning. He's a great performer, so I did want to get back to him. Just before we jump into the music, if you don't mind pushing that subscribe button, it helps the channel a lot. If you want to help some more, check in the description below. There are ways to donate to the channel, such as buy me a coffee and PayPal donation. Also a method in which you can bump up your request and get it a lot earlier than on the regular list, which is getting quite long now. But keep those messages, requests, suggestions, and information coming in. I read them all. I answer as many as I can. I do add to the regular list still, and it just takes me quite a while to get to some of them because I can only do a couple videos a day normally, sometimes a little more over the weekend. But in the meantime, let's jump into the song now. Before I get started, if you want to see the video without me, check in the description. There'll be a link to Azahriah's channel, and you can watch the video there and not be annoyed by my face. I cannot change the screens. Sorry about that. The software doesn't allow me to do that, so I may be in the way some of the time. I apologize ahead of time. All right, let's go.
Ez az éjjel a macskaköves utaton! Foly, kiadta! Ó, baba barátom, sajnálom, hogy nem voltam jó hozzád. Éjjel a macskaköves utakon megláttam egy mullatozó csapatot, és eltűnődtem azon, milyen régen is volt, hogy úgy éreztem magam, mint egy gyerekkorom belepi a beton. Hisz egy palotai nem vár már csodát, csak egyedül bandokol az utakon, amíg nem üstött az utolsó órát. Soha se várhatta eleget, hát ő újra eltömött 101 rossz emléket kiskorából. Arcára ragadt az a kép, hogy szeretné, hogy lásd, de valójában soha nem jön vissza már.
So party time. So he doesn't look introverted in this particular scenario, and that is the tricky part, is sometimes you need to be out there. And I don't know if he considers himself an introvert or not, but a lot of artists do. I've heard singers and others talk about, how difficult it is for them to get on stage and how difficult it is for them to get out there, and people don't believe that they're an introvert, and yet they are. But you force yourself to do things because you want to accomplish things, and it's not as if you, like I say, it's not as if you dislike people. A lot of people have the wrong view of what an introvert is, I think. But yeah, all right. The music, yeah, his voice is great, and I like sort of the rhythm of the music so far. And it makes me want to get up and move, actually, but I'll stay put, don't worry. Wearing a mask.
Megreggelente, megváltozték, megfogadom a kezem, megveszem a kontrollt, ami rám várt már rég, de haragudj, hogy csak kicsikét faramuci vagy, de mit árthatnék. Nektek nem is írok, nem is veszem fel, ha hívtok, nem értem, mit csírtok. Nekem is ki van a fazomat túl, hogy be vagyok zárva. Körbeveszem magam falal
very quick sing slash rap kind of going on there. It's very impressive. I'll back it up a little bit. And I love the snow scenes. We're going to be heading into, we've actually did have a little bit of snow a few days ago, uh, but we're going to get into more snow soon. Of course, we're heading into winter here in this part of Canada. But I love to look at it, but I don't love to shovel it so it can stay away as far as I'm concerned. Everyone wants it for Christmas, though.
Kicsikét faramúci vagy, de mit ártatnék? Nektek nem is írok, nem is veszem fel, ha hívtok, nem értem, mit csírtok. Nekem is kimaradkozom attól, hogy be vagyok zárva. Körbeveszem magam fallal, hogy magamot eszem a rájam héttel. Én nem ezt kértem, hogy így legyen vége, a kötör is fél. Csalógott a bobot, de te nem fél. Látom az alagút végén, az alagút végén a... Mint amit elloptok, nem vagyok ma toppon, mert krízisben az egzisztenciál. Csak annyit mond, hogy jól vagy, nem kell félni. Próbáljunk megélni, hisz mindez csupán apróság a nagy világ. Hisz az, ami szép volt, ez csak ami rég volt, ez csak ez a szóban forgó bánat. Utolér a tejbaj, és minden rémálmom, amikor már megpihennék úgy, de
Is this revealing the difference between the crowds that love him, the fans? I shouldn't say fans like that. I should say fans that love him because the love should be in quotes. They do, but of course it's a different thing, isn't it? And then now he's come in. I thought at first he was escaping and then there were more people, but then these seem to be friends. So there's a different kind of love or a different kind of relationship maybe. Is that the expression here? Of course I can't understand the lyrics, but yeah.
bánat. Utolér a tejbaj, és minden rémálmom, amikor már megpihennék úgy, de soha se fáradt, ha elegedhető. Újra betemelt minden régi gyötrelmet, meg bánatot. De te ne aggódj, értem, kérlek, nekem így is nagyon jó. Csak gondolj rám, ha soha többé nem kelek fel már.
Nice. Awesome.
Minden éjjel meg reggelente megváltoznék, de minden éjjel meg reggelente bezárkóznék. Minden éjjel meg reggelente megváltoznék, minden éjjel meg reggelente
Nice. Oh, are we at the end? I was not expecting the end to come so quickly. It wasn't that quick, but it seemed like. Okay. Take the mask off. I don't quite know what the meaning was there, but all right. Some of you might know more about the history or the what the song is about. We're going to have a look at the English lyrics, see if we might be able to extract something from there. Very interesting video. Really love the video. The videography was super, as it always is with him, and the of course his voice is something special, and what he does with it. Like I say, sort of song slash rap in a couple of points that are very impressive. Yeah, I really did enjoy this one. Let's have a look at the lyrics now. Introverted Song by Azahriah. I'll get it right one of these days. Memento, ooh, my friend. I'm sorry that I was not good to you, and I say... At night on the cobblestony roads, I've seen a happy partying bunch, and I thought about how long ago it truly was that I felt in my own self like a child, so that you felt like you. And that's a common feeling with a lot of people. I don't know if it's just for introverts, to be honest. It could be for anyone, I guess. Where am I? Where is this I that we talk about sometimes? I've seen a happy partying bunch, but you don't feel like you belong, maybe. I think might be the meaning here. My childhood is covered in the concrete because people from Palota don't expect miracles. He's just alone wandering on the roads until our final hour comes. Goodbye. Okay, so feeling alone. My childhood is covered in the concrete because people from, I don't know what, from Palota don't expect miracles. I could read this a couple of ways, but probably be wrong, but I'm wondering if it means that as you grow up, of course, there's certain expectations and pressures put on you, and it feels like concrete. It feels like, excuse me, I usually mute, but it surprised me there, that cough. But yeah, so you become stifled. You again, you don't feel like yourself, but I'm not sure if that's the meaning here. But he's just alone wandering on the roads until our final hours come goodbye. Never could wait enough, so he buries away 101 bad memories from his past. On his face sticks an image how he wants you to see him, but in truth he never comes back ever. Yeah, so you put on a face, you put on a mask, or you put on a face that you want the public to see. Partly because you know there's certain expectations if it's your job or if you're a performer or whatever, and partly because you're also hiding yourself or any impression of what you think yourself should be. So you want people to see you a certain way. You want people to accept you a certain way. So you put on that face, and but in truth, he never comes back ever. Well, perhaps not publicly, anyways. Within yourself, you may or may not feel that you know what's going on, or you know yourself. Every evening and every morning, I'd start to change. I promise I will take the control in my hands as you want me still. Don't be mad at me if I'm a little mean, but what bad could I do to you all if I don't even write, don't even pick up when you call? So again, the expectations of the outside world can be oppressive at times, even though you want it and need it sometimes. So there's this contradiction going on, and I'd start to change. I promise. So I'm going to be more the way you want me to be. I'm going to be more extroverted. I'm going to be that person that everyone thinks I am, or everyone thinks I should be. Aren't I lucky to have all of this? People always say that, and I I try not to say that to people because I think if you're depressed, if you're anxious, if you're feeling poorly, no matter who you are or what situation you're in, it doesn't do much help to say, "Aren't you lucky? Look at what you have." I mean, it might be true, but at that moment, it may be the worst thing to say. It just makes you feel even worse. Yeah, I have all this, and I still feel like garbage. So it's not helpful, I don't think. I know it's well-meaning, but it's probably not helpful. Um, yeah, so I'm going to take control. I'm going to change things. And I think a lot of people feel that way. I'm going to become a new me. And they do many things to try to become the new me. And it doesn't usually happen because no matter where you go or what clothes you wear or what hairstyle you change, you're still you. You're still in there. So you can't really escape you 100%. Although people use alcohol and drugs to try to do that too. That doesn't work 100% either. Temporarily, you might feel different, but I don't understand what you cry about. I am also pissed that I am locked up. Hmm. So you feel like you're hurting other people sometimes, and you want to change and you want to not be this person, but it fails every time, and then like why are they upset? Like I'm the garbage. Why are they upset? But the people who love you, of course, want to see good things for you. I may be misreading this, but that's where I'm going. Um, and eating a chili flavored soba in my room. Okay, I'm surrounding myself with walls so I could separate myself. Believe me, I didn't ask for it to end like this. The pit is deep too. Yeah, sometimes we surround ourselves with walls, partly to protect us, but also to protect others. Or at least that's what we tell ourselves. um, yeah, it's not you, it's me, and I'm gonna protect you by building these walls. But the walls are also there to protect you because you can't cope sometimes with what's going on. The pit is deep too. It beckons, but baby, don't you be scared. I see it at the end of the tunnel, at the end of the tunnel, the light that you steal. I'm not on my top today because my existence is in crisis. Just say things like, you're good, don't have to be scared. Let's try to live. because all of this is little in this big old world. But what was pretty, it was just what was long ago. It's just the sadness that I'm talking about. The madness catches up in all of my nightmares when I would finally rest. But so yeah, you're good. Don't have to be scared. Let's try to live. So that, sometimes it makes you feel better temporarily to say these things or even tell yourself these things, because all of this is little in this big old world. Like I mentioned before, your own problems can seem huge even though other people don't see them that way and say, you're lucky, look at this other person. They've got it much worse off, as if that makes me feel better that those people are worse off. That now I feel bad for them too. And I still don't feel good about myself. So I'm not sure that it helps all that much. But in the long term, maybe it does. In the moment, it doesn't always. But what was pretty, it was just what was long ago. It's just the sadness that I'm talking about. The madness catches up in all of my nightmares. Yeah, the thoughts in your head, I think. Never could wait enough, so he buries down all the old suffering and sadness. Yeah, put it down there. But don't you worry about me, please. I'm fine the way it is. Just think about me if when I should never wake up again. So in a 21 Pilot song, if I lose to myself, was a line that sticks with me all the time. Because I was suicidal when I was younger. I tried several times. Obviously, I wasn't good at that either, so because I'm still here. So apparently, I'm a failure at that too. But yeah, just think about me if when I should never wake up again. I don't think I felt that way, actually. I actually wanted to make everything disappear. Myself, everything, the memories. If I could have found a way to eliminate everything so that no one even remembered, it would be better. That's what I felt. I felt that it would just would be the best thing if it never was. If we could go back and just make it never have been. But everybody feels differently, in that state. Every evening and every morning I'd start to change, but every evening and every morning I'd stay the same. Yeah, that's the problem. Every evening and every morning I'd start to change, but every evening and every morning I'd stay. Is that the last? I guess it is. I thought there was something more. I hope I didn't cut something off there. Anyway, that's what I'm extracting from it. It might be completely incorrect according to what the writer intended, but that's what I'm gathering from it anyways, and thinking of the introversion, but not just being an introvert, because you can be an introvert and not have some of these other thoughts and some of these other problems. Not all introverts are suicidal. Not all introverts have the same issues. They have some issues, but not these same issue. So I think it goes beyond just being an introvert. But excellent lyrics. They're translated, so they're probably better in the original because there can be nuances and things that make more sense in the original. The video was great. I love the videography. I love the scenes that they captured in the video. Music was great. Azahriah's voice is wonderful. I really like it. I've got to somehow figure out his name. I know that, helpful viewers have helped me in that regard, but I still keep messing it up. It's because I'm away from it for so long, and then I try again. I should have looked back again and check that out. But nevertheless, really good. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to be notified, hit the notification bell. If videos are blocked, they take a while to come through, and then it doesn't come in your regular feed. The algorithm gets messed up. So that's why the notification bell can be helpful above and beyond the subscribe. But the subscribe is really important. So if you haven't hit that, please do. Thank you to everyone who already has. If you want your request bumped up, check in the description below. Also check for the link to the artist channel so you can go there, subscribe, like the videos, and promote Azahriah to the world because he's such an amazing artist. So we want to support one another as much as we can. I'm talking with my hands again. Anyway, in the meantime, keep listening, keep having fun. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye-bye for now.